Saints and the San Francisco 49ers.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. In Monday Night Primetime, he is underway. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand down to the back. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Get ready. Cut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception! And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Airing it out to start this drive. It's his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. This play going under review by the officials. And his instincts right on for that one. Took a second look at it and ends up changing the call.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Here's another four-out. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
On the ready?
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 strike. 9. Come on. Set. 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7-5. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Okay, ready?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60, Warriors 70, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check up.
They're going to try to throw for it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
That's good for a gain of 5. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Down. Set.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. Black 40.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
On the double.
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 60 red. Hut.
Back to throw now. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. This one's caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Throwing off the play fake. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but and he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
18, run. Come on, come on. Hey.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 ball chance, 60 ball chance. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. They're going to think this over before trying third and one. They take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Kennedy Lions.
Now they send their back in motion right. Motioning the tight end now. On first down, they'll run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connect. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a receiver in motion right. Running back gets the handoff. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 19, Lions. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60 back, 60.
To the air now on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the jump.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Finds his back complete. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
49ers 6.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. 6:45. White.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Come on. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Pearsall. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to Post-snap first down.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
They are throwing it again. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, an independent of the game situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Down. Past the 60. Past the 70. Timberwolves.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Having gained about a handful there. Nick Bosa makes the stop. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready. Set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Take pass. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 65. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check pass. Check.
He'll look to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Stephanie! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 Lions!
Back to throw it. A massive shot towards the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
One last play before the break.
19 tight. Here we go. Tight. 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Get up. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He's going to throw it. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Vikings, trap 50, trap Warriors, Dragon 60. Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
3rd and long for him here. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Get some space around midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Okay, right.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
A give now from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready, set.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pulls it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On the double.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, hut.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
19 Tigers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Saints 22, 49ers 13.
Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 40.
Back to work they go after the interception. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll go play action. He's on target, Watkins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut.
Here's a throw. This will be caught by Watkins. And they make the stop for the save at the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them.
Here we go.
Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Another carry for it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready.
Pass play now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Now give left side. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut. Set.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Ready.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Ready.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the Saints got to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Ready up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hut.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds the in route, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
There's a give, left side. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Gets it again. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Set. Hut. Blue. 32. Set.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
That play straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on. Hey. Viking, 18.
Give now to the running back. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Check the Eagles, check the Eagles. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Riley hauls it in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Saints nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. First down now, ball at the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right up the gut. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Shot 60, shot 60. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
Running for the marker on second. Has a lane inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Working on first down. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. No, it has to end.